Let's start with a little swing to the right, 3 little pulses, and to the left, and right, left, one more. Bring the arms a little higher to the right, 2, 3, and left, 2, 3, right, left, one more. Keep the feet grounded. Bring the arms up, turn to the right, 2, 3, stretch as you do this, left, right, left, one more. Turn the hands the other way, stretch up tall. Come over to your right, find some space. And left. Over again, one hand on the hip, stretch a little further. Change sides. Both arms back up. Let's come down in a swing. Take your time. Back to your still point now. Come to the front of your mat. Reach the arms up. Swan dive down. Look and lift halfway. Step your right leg back. We're not dropping the knee, but we're keeping the hands on the ground into a runner's lunge. Just have a little play here. We're going to straighten through that front leg. Head gets heavy. And we come down again. Just keep moving through this. Next time you come up, just maybe a little step in with that back foot, bring the heel in and down, finding pyramid pose. Let yourself get a little heavier now. Let your legs support you as your belly hangs down, your spine gets longer. Lift that back heel again, step to plank. Lower yourself to the ground. Curl to cobra. Curl back down. Press up to plank. Downward dog. Raise the right leg high. Step it all the way through between the hands and stay here. Onto the fingertips, looking forward. Little wriggle forward and back. And straightening that front leg. Dipping back down. A few more of these. Next time you come up, step in a little, find pyramid. Strong legs, soft upper body. Lift the back heel, step to the front, halfway lift. Deep fold. Circle the arms up, all the way back to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Halfway lift. Left leg steps back. This time we bring the knee to the ground. Stay here. We're not working the arms. We're just sinking through the hips a little. And then the hands come down and we straighten through the front leg. And then we come forward again. Straighten through the front leg. Come forward. And again, stay here. Maybe you can take your arms behind you. Bend the front knee, come forward again, and then step to plank. Lower down. Curling up. Curling down. Downward dog. Left leg high. Step it all the way through, drop your back knee. Stay here, sit up, sink. Hands come down, front leg lengthens. And coming forward again. And lengthen. Coming forward. And one more, this time we'll stay and see if we can let go of the floor, bring our arms out behind us. Find your balance, find your stretch. Hands come back, front knee bends. Lift the back leg and step to the front of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Circle the arms up. Come back to the heart. Just take a moment to notice the heat in the body, the energy moving around. Let's circle the arms up. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Right leg steps back. This time we bring the heel in and down. We windmill up to our warrior two shape. Sink a little deeper, look forward. Inhale, reach up and back. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, come up. Straight arms and straight legs. Exhale, triangle pose. Let's bend the front knee, bring the hands down, step to plank. This time we're coming down to a hover and curling to upward dog. Straight up to downward dog. Stay here. Take some pedaling. Make some movements that you need. We're going to tiptoe both feet forward to the front of the mat and find ourselves in a chair pose. Reach up. Sit lower. Feel like you're pulling the mat apart with your feet. As you come up, weight comes to the left leg, right leg lifts. Hands come to heart. On that left leg, we're taking the right leg back behind us. Trying to find a straight line from the crown of the head to the back toes. Hands can stay in prayer, or hands might extend forward past your crown. Gently coming back to stand on 2 feet. Catch your breath and notice the differences in the side of your body. Let's take it on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway lift. Left leg steps back, heel in and down. Find yourself in warrior two. Breathe in, grow tall. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reverse it. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straight arms and straight legs. Exhale, triangle pose. Stay here for a full breath in and out. Hands frame the front foot. We step to plank. We lower down. We curl up. Downward dog. Stay here and breathe. Wiggle. Do what you need to do. And tiptoe both feet to the front end of the mat. Sit in your chair, reach up. Pull the mat apart. Feel the muscles in your back drawing together towards your spine. Belly's on. Let's bring the weight to the right leg as we stand and lift the left leg. Hands come to heart. Notice the wobble, just be part of it. And then we're going to take that back leg straight out behind us as the torso comes forward. The crown of the head comes forward. Maybe the arms extend forward too. Stepping both feet together now. Find a quiet moment. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down onto our back. Take a moment to let your body land, feel the support. Noticing all those sensations as you come back to not having to go to any effort at all. Bending at the knees, they come onto the chest and we hug them in. Rocking, massaging. Maybe happy baby. And guide the foot soles to the ground, nice and close to your buttocks. Palms and arms down on the ground for wedge. Let's peel the hips up. Clasp the hands under the body. Draw your hands down towards your feet and wriggle your shoulder blades in close together. Your weight is now in your upper arms. Breathe into the belly here. Ground your feet, stay strong. And lift your heels, bend your elbows, place your flat hands under your buttocks, lift yourself higher. Flatten your feet, stay high. Soften your shoulders down, keep your hips high, breathe into the belly. A new breath, a new energy. Breathing out what you don't need today. Belly button lifts a little higher, feet ground a little more, shoulders soften. One more breath. Lift the heels, come all the way down. Flick your knees side to side. Let your arms swap. When you come back to center, squeeze your right knee into your chest. And then the left foot is still on the ground. And we start to bring our right ankle on top of our left thigh. So the knee opens up to the side. Let's lift the foot up off the ground. Bring your hand through the gap in your legs and around behind your knee or in front of your shin. Bringing the legs towards you, feeling that stretch in the glutes or wherever you feel it. Maybe a little rocking feels good. Releasing the legs, let's change it over. And maybe you need to hold somewhere different on this side, that's okay. Releasing now. Both knees on chest. Arms can extend outwards. Knees come to the right. Changing sides. Back to center. We are rocking now. Rocking to sit up, but don't be in a hurry. Increase your momentum. See if your toes will go a little further back. And rock all the way up now. Legs are long. Hip bones high. Let's reach up and fold forward. Keep it simple. Keep checking in with the parts that are holding tension, one by one, letting them soften. One more breath here. Come up slowly. And find butterfly now. Feathering of your knees up and down. Take a little fold forward, hinge from the hips. And then let's sit up and we'll take it back. Grow tall, drop your head. Lift your heart. Maybe you even lift your hips as well. And down. Move yourself all the way onto hands and knees and just take a couple of cat-cows or sideways wriggles. Pull all the way back for a big stretch. Lift your head and chest, walk your hands over to one side. Maybe they overlap as you stretch out a little more. And then all the way to the other side. Coming back up, sitting in diamond pose. And if your knees don't like this, then you can always come up a little higher. Hands into prayer. Inhale, elbows. Exhale, palms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open wide. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lift the arms, lift the chest. We're folding forward. We're rolling up onto the crown of the head, giving the arms a little more lift, the tail a little more tuck. Maybe we even float the feet. Uncurl, come up. Hands come into fists, resting behind. Lift the chest. Head drops back. Gently push forward, come to sit again, hands to prayer. Inhale, elbows. Exhale, palms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Clasp the hands, inhale. Lean forward onto the crown of the head, hunching all the way up. Maybe floating the feet, rotating the ankles. Uncurl, come all the way up. Hands into fists, lift the chest, drop the head. Maybe you push the hips forward as well. And into almost like a camel. Feel that big stretch in the front of the body. And then releasing all the way down. Come forward, down onto the belly. Take a moment to lengthen your arms and your legs in opposite directions. And then we're going to kick up the right leg. Now you can opt to hold it with your right arm, or you can opt to hold it with your left arm. Wherever you've got it, you're going to kick that leg up into your hand, create a little bit of space in the hips, but a squeeze over the adrenals. Now, once you've got it, keep lifting it and also lift your other arm and your other leg. Walk up. Keep lifting everything for 3, 2, 1. And come down. Swap it over before you run out of puff. And lift that foot up into the hand. Lift the other arm, the other leg. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, turn your head to the side. Let your body respond here. And we often get to this part of the class and we don't want to do anything else. And the good news is today we're not. This is your rest. So you can either stay as you are. If you're more comfortable to lie on your back, please do. Just making sure that when you've taken your time and had your little rest, you pull back and have a big stretch and a big wiggle of the tail. Enjoy. Namaste.